Hey, welcome back to Tobacco Road Adventures. I'm Tim, and if you watched my previous video, we carved this little mallet, baton, whatever you want to call it. And I was going through some more firewood and found this little piece because I was bragging on the Malone Nessmuk. Awesome piece of craftsmanship here. Shout out to Neil and Mason. I found this little piece of cedar that's kind of split off. I thought, well, let's see if we can do a feather stick on camera and make it look like something. You'll have good days and bad days. You guys who spend time in the woods know what I mean. And if you're just on YouTube to criticize others, then we don't need you. So let's see here. This little guy will carve some absolutely and again, if you saw the previous video, I'm trying to cut on this log I found, and it's not the most stable platform. I am cutting away from myself. So there's that. But this thing, I've had this knife, I guess, I don't know, 6 months, 4 months. I've used it around the house. I've had it on a few trips. I haven't had a YouTube channel till just recently to do this kind of stuff. You can find me on Instagram as well, Tobacco Road Adventures. And this thing is just, it's a Saber ground blade is what Neil calls it. 5.5 inches. This one's 1095 desert ironwood scales. Pretty basic. I just love Neil's design and Neil's take on this Nessmuk, and the reason that I like his take on it so much was that the original Nessmuk, to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong please in the comment section, was around 4.5 inches. You know, it was a usable blade to a lot of people. Now me, I have big hands. I'm 6'4" tall, weigh about 185 pounds. And so I like big knives. That's just the way it is. So I was scrolling through Instagram one day and just happened across a picture somebody had posted of one of these like stuck in a tree, and I was like, oh my God, that is the sexiest Nessmuk I've ever seen in my life. I fell in love with it instantly. Started following Neil and just became a huge fan of what he does and this knife, and finally was able to get one of these. I also have his cat part. I have a Bushcrafter, and I'll be doing some more stuff on those as well. But this right now is my main belt knife. And this little thing, man, I'm telling you now, I've sharpened it, stropped it. It came sharp, came razor sharp. But you can just see it just whittles off feathers. And again, this anvil's one of the most unstable things. I guess some of these bushcraft guys on YouTube take a chainsaw into the woods and cut nice flat trees and then bring their bushcraft stuff back, and I can't find those nice flat trees in the woods. And I'm not bringing a chainsaw to fake it either. Just rolling up the curls. Yep. Bunch of feathers. They'll light. Anyway, just want to show off this knife and brag on it for a minute, and brag on Neil and Mason and what they're doing out there at Malone Knives in Amarillo, Texas. Hope you guys enjoy this short review of the Malone Nessmuk. Thanks. Have a good one.